Good morning, I'm Aaron Faso, and it gives me great pleasure to be out here in Kunganji country as part of CIAF's 2020 virtual experience. Now, part of 2020 CIAF, we're going out to country, and here today we're on Kunganji country here in Yarrabah community, and it gives me great pleasure to be speaking with my brother Shatner Patterson, who's a local traditional owner from this country, and we're going to be talking about how his community is preserving cultural maintenance in 2020. Which one, my brother, are you?
Good morning, brother. How are you?
Good.
My name is Shatner Patterson. My language name is Walpa. I'm from the Kunganji tribe, and also I'm from the Kunganji Kurubana clan. Yeah, my tribe clan name is Kurubana. So today I'll teach you about the spear. It was spear. This one we call spear in our language, kalka.
Kalka.
Kalka. We call him kalka. And the head part we call it dungu. The spear, the head part. This one here, this steer, this handle here, this is a jiri spear stick. Yeah, we go get this one from just in the back there inside there. And this one, this is a nalki.
This one here, nalki, the one
That's a nalki.
That's a nalki, yeah.
That's just a jiri.
Just jiri.
Yes, a jiri. Yeah,
What's the difference between jiri and nalka?
Lighter. Jiri, he lighter. Yeah. And this one here, wujiga. So wujiga, that, yeah.
So
it's
that's got a
heavier
bit
and
of
solider,
weight.
stronger. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So that one would be for hunting and gathering. This one
Yep.
here. This one for ceremony, dancing, and yep. And this one here for payback, for bullet spear, for if you do crime, break law in the law in the.
That's
in
payback
the,
now,
that's
eh?
Payback spear. This one. And the sap, we get the sap from the tree. We'll go cut the tree, and glue it onto there, and also use this one here, Barringen string, to tie, to also bind together to string up, and then we could also go and hunt and survive.
So Shatner, this tree here that you're using, that twine
This
here.
one?
Where's that? What's that tree called?
This native hibiscus,
Okay.
but in our language we call him Barringen.
Barringen.
We use the string for grass care, tying things, and also making. We use the leaf.
Yep.
We heat for conservation, like
Yep.
when you constipated.
So when you're
The flower-
constipated, you kake that.
We kike the flour.
You kake the flour too when you're
Made the flour,
constipated.
Yeah, eat the flour.
Okay. So tell me, this area that we're currently on, here Wangu, eh?
Wungu.
Wangu.
This is Wungu.
Yeah.
Wungu Beach. We call this place Wungu.
Mm-hmm.
Wungu means corroboree sand, ceremony sand. We come down and collect the sand for ceremony and spear.
Deadly.
Wungu.
So this spearhead here, tell me a bit about this one here.
Dancing one.
This
you
one,
can also dance just for dancing.
ceremony.
For kids, for ceremony, for dancing, ceremony.
And this light one here, what's the name again?
That one is a jiri.
Jiri.
Stick, yeah, jiri stick.
So this is what the kids would.
The kids would play around the yard, but starting off just the learning one, this one.
Learning to learn.
Yeah, to learn to, yes.
Until they go through initiation.
Initiation, and they'll give them this other one here, wujiga. We call this one wujiga, the solid one.
A solid one here. You might have to show me how to. We might muck around, put one together. Eh?
Yep, I'll get you to do yours, my brother. Well, mine's done. It's the bullet spear.
Bullet spear.
You'll put him in there, my brother. I'll flip him up, so we'll get the spear, kalka. So this is a kalka. We call him kalka. We will split the hand and put that inside there, and then I'll get you to put him in there.
Yeah, I see where you split it there.
Split him there.
And this that.
It's the Barringen string.
How do you say that, Mabala?
Barringen.
Barringen.
Yeah.
Barringen.
Barringen.
And so you'd. So
Bind him.
the fashion will be you bind him.
Bind him all the way together. Tie the rest, my brother.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
And then when you tie him up now.
We would go get the chulkul. There would be another chulkul, the glue stuff. We would get it, let it dry and put it over the top of it, and then it'll help seal it up, keep
So that
strengthening up.
that chulkul.
Chulkul.
What's it made out of chulkul?
It's a glue. It's a sap come from the tree, but nothing around it. We collect it from in the rainforest.
So
We
it's
go
from-
and cut the tree, wait for the sap to come out of the tree, and you put in tin or basket or something and bring it and put on fire, hotten it up and put it around the spear, around the edge, yeah.
Yep.
Just, yeah, two, yep.
And
Two
you've got-
older like that.
You've got a couple there, eh?
Yeah, we've got a couple here ready made. This one, my uncle and my dad taught me this, how to make spear.
Yep.
Yep. So I learned from like, a little boy like this fella, smaller than him. So now I'm teaching him now how to make spear.
That's that passing on of knowledge, eh? And it's
Passing on of knowledge.
and
Ending
that's-
down.
and it's important.
And down.
It's important, isn't it, my brother?
Yes.
And tell me about, because you're the head.
I'm the head dancer,
Dancer?
singer. Yeah, for my for my group we call the Yulu traditional dance and tour guide dancers. Yeah.
And how important is it to you to keep our culture, especially here?
It's very important. Well, this was our first. It was my first trade, hunting and gathering. You know, that was our first trade that we had. I do tiling. I'm a tiler. You know, but it was our first trade. We had to have hunting and gathering in us. Without hunting and gathering, we'll be nothing, or we'll have
Yeah.
nothing.
You teach all them young ones
I
and pass
teach
down this
all,
knowledge, eh?
I teach all the kids. One night of day we would have, I would have 40. I got big group of dancers, like 40 dancers in my group.
Yep.
Mm.
So I've tied that all up there. So then normally you'd put the sap
We
in
get
the
that
glue.
sap, from the tree and put it around.
Just
Put it
like
around
this one here,
that
eh?
one there. And it's go hard like that.
Well, this one here is like the
That one
fish
there,
fish
that's the
spear, eh?
fish spear, yep. It's a tree prong, tree barb. We'll make 6 sometime, but we do 3 just for off the beach.
And what'd you fashion these out of?
Just made out of black palm, same as these ones here.
Yep.
Yeah, we just use that get strips, take them down a bit and tie them up to get a binding with the barringen. Put stick in them so they could, yeah.
So the black
Keep the
palm,
shape.
the black palm is.
Yep.
Do you use these?
We use that one for the spearhead.
For the spearhead.
For a tree prong and ceremony one.
And is that because it's the black palm is the
It's
strength?
Strong, it's
yeah.
strong, yes. This one's stronger than the wattle.
Okay. And it's because you can also fashion it better than.
Fashion a bit better, yep.
Yep.
Yep. Much easier to work with.
And it's amazing. I mean, this knowledge has just been passed down from generation to generation.
From elders to you know.
Yep.
Handed down to the young fellas.
And
And
this
it's going
one
to
here
hand
now.
down forever and ever.
Yep. And I guess that's why it's important for us to, as Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island people, to
Yep.
continue to preserve and maintain and pass on that knowledge, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yes.
Tell me a bit about the story of this place here, Mambala.
Wungu, this place called Wungu. We usually come out here for the sand ceremony. And we go get spears here. We only just come to this one spot for ceremony sand and just for spear. I always come here, collect spear all the time. Don't go anywhere else, just come to Wungu.
Yep. And as part of, I know in the Torres Straits we've got certain areas that on land that are for certain clan groups and certain boundaries, but also it also extends out to the sea.
Extends out to the sea. Yep,
So where's
from
the
land to
where's
sea.
the
Our
boundary?
boundary ends right out to Scott Reef. Scott Reef, go around Franklin,
Right out to Green Island
right
as
out to
well.
Green Island. There was an initiation place. There were people used to get there for initiation.
That's
And
that's
take
men's
young boys
business,
out
yeah.
there, yeah. Take young boys out there, turn them into young men.
Okay.
And Fitzroy would be for baiting place for ladies. They take
that's-
ladies out there and
that's
have
women's country.
So yeah, Fitzroy is the Gurabana clan tribe.
Okay.
That's our area.
Yep.
Guru Fitzroy, Green Island. So yeah, they're from that way. But also would go and.
Yeah. But it's also you can.
My wife, I'm married into we got the right married. She from the Guru clan, I'm from the Gurabana clan.
Okay.
So we got right married.
Too good. Because it's also in our cultural systems, in our clan systems that we don't need to marry within clans,
no,
eh?
No.
Yeah,
We got to
you
marry
gotta-
from outside your clan.
Outside. And when the women, do they marry in or men marry out?
We marry out.
Oh wow. Okay, interesting.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I find that fascinating. It's I mean, because across, North Queensland in general has just got such a diversity of Aboriginal.
Original, yes.
I mean, you know, First Nations,
First Nation.
clans,
Married.
and
Yeah.
just the systems and the culture is so diverse from one nation to another. And everything is, you know, all around us, and that's why, you know, we're so connected.
Yeah.
And through preserving and
Preserving
passing on this knowledge
Passing on knowledge, yeah.
to our
To the kari, yeah.
That's it.
The kids.
the kids.
We call them kari. In our language, kari. I mean children, little kids.
We call them mignakas or kazil,
Okay.
in my language.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's interesting in terms of all this, you know, like when you see, you know, the CIAF art fair, it's interesting that it's also an opportunity for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people to come together,
Yep.
but also to
To have that connection and
re-engage.
Yeah, that re-engage, that songline.
The songline.
Yeah, songline. This makes our heart feel more big, warm then. You know?
Yeah.
Makes us feel stronger.
Oh, look, I can feel it even here,
Yeah, bro.
right now, my brother.
Yes.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
we're here,
The good spirit.
we're continuing,
Yep.
you know, that Sideway and Kunganji
Yeah.
connection.
Connection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon the fathers be watching up there happy. Now we're doing the show, you know, me and
Well,
you.
they're here.
They'll be
They're
happy.
around us.
They'll be, yeah. Kuyum Damri Guyala, they'll be all
Yep.
happy, you know, for us for doing this. And I thank you, my brother, for this.
So tell me, who actually taught you and passed down the knowledge that you have?
My elders, my dad's brothers, cousins. We was all, really probably all of us was taught by our uncles, like not by our dad.
That's
Same
true,
like
because
them.
that's it, because we got
That's what she
that
was-
Waduam, the
Yeah.
Waduam system.
Yeah.
It's with the uncles.
We would go sleep
yeah.
with our uncles and at our auntie's place and stay there and learn from them instead of learning from our own like, biological parents.
Yep.
We'd go learn everything of our uncles and aunties. So this old fellow taught me this. He taught a lot of people like spear making, wamra, boomerang, pretty much everything. Shield. Yeah, his name Ivan Bulma.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's interesting how our culture fostered
Yeah.
those relationships.
That's right. Yeah.
Because you know, when we get to age where and we come to teenagers
We don't want to
now,
listen to.
we don't want to listen to our parents.
Bimbi. Yeah, we go nada bimbi that nada bimbi. I will call dada bimbi in our
Yep.
language, mucho mama in our language.
Yep. And just tell me a bit about, you know, the process now with, you know, how you're carrying on.
We would go camping for a month. Go school. We'll go school for 2 days. The rest of the week we at bush, medicine water. Go and check all these places out. All these rock art, Ealing water, Story Rock. All these other places where they are. Maintain, carrying on culture, showing the other road, where song line, dance line,
Yep.
hunting line.
Because it's interesting. I mean, even in this community here, I mean, for, you know, the normal blow Joe would just come in, just see community, but for you,
For us,
you see
everything.
everything, whether it's storylines,
Storyline, dance line,
lines,
song
yeah.
line. We would go create our own song line or make our own storyline too sometimes, you know.
And how is that? Like, I mean, you still today now you choreographing new song lines?
New song lines, yeah, we do making new song, new dance up. Yeah. The guys here, the young fellas, they're making up more new dance, new songs, making new walk, new hunting way, new hunting line.
And because that's really important, isn't
That's-
it? In
yeah.
continuing and
Yes.
having our this is how culture
It's our
evolves,
lifestyle,
isn't it?
our lifestyle. Ready? You go get the medal? Okay, and starting a boundary and down there, with D-Ram, we call the place Bana Wurumalu. Wurumalu. Then you
Wurrumaloo,
come down a bit, you got another place called Clarkie.
Clarkie.
Banaklaki.
Banaklaki.
Then we come down, another place there, Bana Tumble, Dumble, but we call it Tumble.
Tumble.
Tumble mean blue tongue lizard.
Blue tongue lizard.
Blue tongue. Then you come back, you got a place named Jalja.
Jalja.
That's a big creek with a creek there. You know, where that mad part there, where that hill come down there?
Yeah,
that's
the map there.
Barabadoo.
That's Barabadoo there, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barabadoo there. On the other side of Barabadoo, Then come this way with that highland there,
Yep.
that's Kanjara.
Kanjara.
Yeah. Over a little bit more, Waikano.
Waikunu.
Then with that last Ampi camp there with the rocks up
Yeah.
here, that's at the end of the beach up here.
Yep.
That's Jilji.
Jilji.
And this place here, Wungu, is Wungu.
Wungu.
Crockery sand, ceremony sand.
All through here.
And up there, Gapa, Kumbra, the highland, Fiso Island.
Yep.
Gupura.
Gurpura.
Kumba,
Kumba,
We
Gaba.
got 3 names.
Okay.
3 names. Gapa. Around the corner, Bana Yulamakai, King Beach. Yulamakai,
Okay.
Medicine Water.
Medicine water. That's medicine water now. They were King Beach.
Medicine Water and then there.
Okay.
Yulamakai, we call him.
Yulamakai.
Yeah, Bana Yulamakai. Then ran, we go Kanju. That's
Kanju, Kanju.
Little tail bay.
Little Turtle Bay. Okay. And that's when you
Then
go around
go
the community.
Go around north more, community, just around the corner there. A little beach called Giriga.
Giriga, yeah. Bana Giriga, yeah.
Bana Giriga. Then Bana Kuba Creek. Bana the creek there, we call it Kuba Creek.
Yep.
The creek, the bank, the whole place is called Kuba. And then over that, beside that is Balbro, Mother's Point, Judu. Yeah. Then that big mountain on that side, Bundu. That's the last little Bundu.
Here, this mountain here.
That big mountain where Bundu Rock there.
Bundu Rock there.
Bundu and there. Where Pulse Cape, that part.
Ah, okay. Yeah. That's from there on that shoreline there.
Short line, yeah. Then on the other side, Gimo, then your country then. Kent.
Gimoy.
Gimo, yeah.
Wow. What are the clan groups here? Where
The head
Kunganji.
clan, the Kunganji is the head clan, is the head of the whole Yarrabah owner. Then the clan group, my clan is Gurabana, this whole area.
Gurabana?
Wet area.
So this is your area here?
This is my area here.
Yep.
And Guru is in the tan area. It's like cut Yarrabah in half. There'll be half for them, half for us. Yeah.
Ah.
So it's even, it's equals.
Yeah.
Straight in the middle.
And which way when you go around
Around where
False Cape?
False Cape, where Gingara.
Gingara?
That's still country there too.
Okay.
Kunganji. So we go through there. Right, we'll go right round, I think Green Hill, bit of story there.
Yep.
There's scrub in there, that nest. And then back to Ilse Creek where Gingara then.
Too good.
Pine Creek.
It's a big area too,
Big
eh?
area, bro.
Yeah. Too deadly,
Country.
Mawala.
Big country line. Pamagaling bun bawana, galing bun bawana, galing bun ba. Pamagaling go pa, pamagaling bun ba, galing muna. Pamagaling bun ba, galing muna, pamagaling bun ba, galing bun ba. Galing bun ba kanini bali bun ba, galing bun ba, galing bun ba. Galing bun ba galing bali bun ba, galing bun ba galing bun ba. Galing bun ba galing bun ba, galing bun ba. Ay. Woo! That's it, my friend.
Woo!
Yeah.